Leo, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I do appreciate it. Be sure and follow, like, comment on TikTok and YouTube for me. I'm trying to grow my collective on both so that I can reach more people with my messages, and the more you interact with them, the more it can kind of push it out to other people, so I do very much appreciate it. Stick around at the end. I'm going to have some announcements about the free tarot readings and my website and everything. So if you're interested, hang around at the end. But we're going to go ahead and get to the tarot. If you are new, I pull a traditional Celtic cross spread. For me, it gives the best overall feel of your energy, current energy and near future energy. And then I brought out 3 oracle decks to get further messages. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 4 of Swords, Judgment, 2 of Swords, 10 of Wands, the High Priestess, and the 6 of Pentacles. And on the bottom we have the Star. So I always pull the bottom card because it gives you the underlying energy, or kind of like the overall feel for the energy of the reading. And the Star is a very good card to get. So it's the Star is about hope and healing. It's about like a rebirth, renewal type of energy, kind of feeling rejuvenated. It can be about like your creativity and your spirituality as well, but I definitely feel overall this is just a very good like positive faith and keeping your hope for the future type of card. So just being very hopeful. It's a good energy. So at the heart of this, we have the 7 of Pentacles, which is, it's about like enjoying the fruits of your labor. So he's basically planted this seed and this has grown in its place. So he has put in all this work and now he is waiting for his efforts to come into fruition. And sometimes we can feel like things aren't coming in time, or you know, we're not reaping the rewards that we do want. And this is about like having patience. You know, things don't grow overnight. You don't plant the seed and then dig it up the next morning to see if things are growing. You wait until things come to fruition. The blockage here is the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is like a passionate new beginning, new ideas, new breakthroughs. So the Ace of Wands to me says passion and inspiration, like creative, like a creative spark. So, and that could be a lot to do with like this hope and renewal in your creativity and in a new beginning. So you're kind of blocking this new passionate beginning, maybe because you're not being patient, or maybe because you're wondering if the work is worth it. You know, putting in all this hard work, is it worth this new beginning? You're not taking the new beginning. So the root of this is the Ace of Pentacles, another ace. The Ace of Pentacles is about like coin. It's about tangible items, like a new beginning in resources, abundance, prosperity. So that can be a job. It can be just resources in general, people coming in, clients coming in, if you run some type of business, or just new money coming in here. So that's the root of this, putting in that hard work and you wanting like a new financial beginning or a new stable beginning here. So in the recent past, we have the 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords is like limitations, feeling restricted, feeling bound, like she feels. It's kind of what they call like a victim mentality. She's got this blindfold on because she doesn't want to see the opportunities that are around her, you know. So this can be like a very in your head type of energy. So swords are all about our thoughts. I feel like this is you feeling just kind of imprisoned or trapped in a situation, or a limiting belief. And maybe it's because you've put in this work and you're not believing in this passionate new beginning, because you're not seeing things come to fruition yet. And it doesn't mean things aren't happening under the surface. I feel like you're kind of telling yourself that it's never going to happen, or you have these limiting beliefs. Your higher self or your subconscious, we have the 4 of Swords. Again, your thoughts. 4 of Swords is about rest, relaxation, meditation, kind of maybe taking a small break from things, but it's about like it could also be about solitude, but just a rest and a recovery. So your higher self may be telling you, you're putting in all this hard work. Right now, you need to kind of rest and take a step back because you're in your head a lot about things. And Spirit's trying to bring you these new beginnings. In the near future, we have the Judgment, which again is a renewal and awakening. It's like an aha moment. So you're going to have like an aha moment or something coming in very soon that's kind of like could have to do with like your purpose. You know, again, the star was about like spirituality, but it's also about renewal and hope. So I definitely feel like you are leaving this 8 of Swords behind here, and you are moving into a more hopeful, renewed type of energy. It can also be like a rebirth transformation type, like in your career. So you could be, you know, starting your own business, putting in the work to start your own business, and you just haven't seen the clients come in, or you haven't seen what you want to come to fruition yet. And that doesn't mean it won't happen. It just means it hasn't happened on your time. So your advice from Spirit, we have the 2 of Swords. And the 2 of Swords is about kind of being stuck or stalemate type of energy or an indecision. She's got those 2 of Swords there. It's also about balance. 2s are about balance. But I feel like Spirit's telling you here that don't be stuck in this mindset. Don't be stuck in this stalemate type of energy. Take this new passionate beginning, because it's, you know, you're going to get this aha moment and you're going to see things differently. You're going to see things clearer. You're going to get clarity on things. In your immediate environment, or the influence here, is the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is about burdens. It's carrying burdens, whether they're your own or others' burdens. You know, maybe you have people in your ear telling you that this isn't possible. You can't have this new passionate beginning, you know, and you're carrying that burden and you're in your thoughts about it. Or it could just be that you're yourself are worried about these burdens. But the 10 is the ending. So he is this close to his house. He is right at the end of this. And then he can set these down and go inside, you know, and maybe put his feet up or whatever he wants to do. But you have to look at this as like the closing out of a cycle. So you're at the end of this and you're going to be able to set these burdens down. But it's definitely about like releasing that and then finding a freedom. Your hopes and fears here is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is all about an inner knowing, inner knowledge. She's about intuition, sacred knowledge. It could also be about secrets, but like mystery. It's about research and analysis, but I also feel like this is you wanting to trust your intuition. You could be fearing things are under the surface, and that is possible. So always, you know, thoroughly do your research here. But I feel like you're wanting to trust your intuition here. You're wanting to know that this is, your inner knowing is right. And the overall outcome, we have the 6 of Pentacles, which is like a gift. So you could be getting a gift from the universe. This passionate new beginning could be a gift from the universe. It could also be about give and take. So you're going to be given this gift, and then you're going to be able to give to others, because the 6 of Pentacles is very much like a give and take type of energy. It's about fair exchange, generosity, again with the charity. But you know, this person is giving these people coins. So maybe this gift, you're able to not only provide for yourself, but for others as well, whether that's financially or with resources. Take that how it resonates. So what does Leo not see coming, Spirit? So we have the 8 of Wands. Fast change, swift movement. 4 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles. So we have a fast change in this stable situation, fast change in stability. So whatever stability is for you, fast change in your coin here, fast change in money. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is all about enjoying the fruits of your labor. She is about financial independence, self-worth. She provides for herself very financially. stable, and it's about rewarded efforts. So you're going from the 7 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. So, you know, you've put in all this hard work. Things are changing fast, and they're going to bring in this stability and this financial independence. So that's amazing, Leo. I love that for you. Okay, what does Leo need to focus on, Spirit? Leo needs to focus on, Spirit. King of Pentacles. That's an earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Why did that go flying out like that? So, Spirit wants you to stay grounded and balanced here. And focus on your money. Focus on these resources. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, you're bringing in prosperity and abundance. This king is very grounded. It is an earth energy, and it is pentacles. So this is about staying balanced and grounded. You have the Page of Wands, which is like enthusiasm, curiosity. And then you have the Knight of Wands, which is about passion and adventure. So I feel like you definitely, you know, you have this Ace of Wands here, this passionate new beginning. So I feel like you're very excited about this, and you're taking the lead on this. Spirit wants you to go after those passionate new beginnings and be enthusiastic about it. Be curious about it. Do research. Go after these opportunities with passion and with confidence. Just remain grounded, but, you know, have that passion, have that confidence to go after these things, to stay focused on what you're doing, because you're obviously doing something right here. You've got this awesome new beginning coming in here. I really love this. I mean, it's really good energy. Things are changing for the better for you, Leo, and I love that. So let's see what the angels have to say. Okay, we have heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. That's what the star is about. It's about healing. So maybe you're healing a mindset. You're kind of getting out of this 8 of Swords energy here, and you're kind of going within, and you're getting some rest and recovering. Maybe, you know, getting rid of those limiting beliefs and definitely healing that, because that mindset could be an addiction, you know, but you're definitely healing that. That's great. I love that. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. I love that. So this aha moment, this reckoning, this inner knowing. You have the High Priestess here with your intuition. Trust that. Trust in your intuition. That's so important. Meditate, journal, go within. That's very important. Stay balanced. I mean, especially if things are coming in fast, you know, that can throw you off balance. So you want to be balanced when these things come in. Black Bear, Guardian, gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Yeah, again, with the intuition, your power. I love that. That's a beautiful card. It's adorable. Have that confidence. I mean, you've got this. Lynx, keeper of secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. That 4 of Swords. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your inner knowing, your intuition. You see other secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Again, solitude. This is going within, rest, recovery. Those answers are within you. That High Priestess, the star, the healing, that's alchemizing. That's using that energy, you know, transmuting that. I love this for you, Leo. This is awesome. This is a really great reading, whoever this is for. Again, it's a general reading, so, you know, what have you been putting the work in on? This could be about your spirituality. This could be about your career. This could be about a love relationship, but I feel like this is more about you and then inner knowing with you working on a project or just knowing something. So we have North, expansion, and then we have gravity, groundedness, number 39. Love it. grounded and expansion. I think we just talked about that. North, expansion. Be guided, but do your research. Focus and honesty is needed to overcome obstacles. You know, and you know your north. So be brave about the next steps. We may have a number of purposes in this life, not just one single one. It is time for a true adventure. Again, be passionate, be inspired, go after what you want. The universe is telling you to do that. You have that inner knowing, that intuition. You have that little inkling. When you have those thoughts, it's not a coincidence. Gravity, groundedness. Seek a grounded perspective. Yep. That balance, that staying grounded, that King of Pentacles. So I really love this. Just, you know, take care of yourselves. Self-care is everything. Trust your intuition. You guys have this, and it's going to work out great. I love this for you, Leo. So I hope that helps. I hope it could resonate. If you want to stick around, I'm going to talk about the free tarot readings and my website. So I'm going to start giving away free tarot readings once I reach certain numbers on social media platforms. If you're interested, go to my website and scroll all the way to the bottom and sign up for the newsletter, because it will submit your email to me, and that way I can notify you that the free readings are starting. I don't sell your email to third-party companies. When you send that email, it goes to my email address, and I put your email in an Excel spreadsheet so that I know who to send the newsletter to. So I send out a newsletter at the first of every month, and it's just over the astrology for that month, so you know how to work with the energies. And then I may send one if I have specials on the website, like if I have a sale, or if there are a lot of, like with eclipses and a lot of energies, I may send one out at the beginning of the month and then one in the middle of the month to kind of go over maybe the second half of the month, or just to kind of go over things again and see where you guys are at. I think I've only done that once or twice since I started the newsletter, but I will not spam you. I don't like that, and I'm definitely not going to do that to you. So, but yeah, I'll be giving away those readings. And then there are free printables on my website as well. There's interactive tarot cards. It's really cool. Go check it out. Check out those free downloads. And then there's some digital products on there. I am open for tarot and astrology and my coaching again. I closed everything down when I got busy because I wanted to be able to focus on those and give them my undivided attention. So everything's back open. Feel free to go check those out if you're interested. Thank you for all of the purchases and donations so far. I really appreciate you guys, all the love and support. And if you're not interested in the products or you can't leave a donation, I completely understand. Just liking, following, leaving comments, it helps my channels get seen, helps me get out there more so that I can give people more messages. I know tarot and astrology have helped me on my journey, and I want to help others on their journey as well. So my way of giving back is tarot and astrology, and helping people work with energies and guiding them through messages through the tarot. And I just love being able to do that for people, and I want to be able to give back to you guys. So that's why I'm going to be doing the free drawings. And you do have to be subscribed or a friend on TikTok in order to win the free reading. So, but then just, you know, sign up for that. What else did I have going on? I'll be adding more digital products as I get them completed. Just trying to work full time and do this full time. Keeps me really busy, so I can only do as much as I can do, but I'll get them out soon. Get some more stuff added, especially for next year. And yeah, thanks for all the love and support, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next week. Bye.